Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. All is well that ends well. Raila's legal team started off very well and they ended up on a high note. They ended up very well. William Ruto's legal team and IEBC's legal team, in their responses to Raila's petition, or rather to Raila's legal submissions, they started off very well on a high note. But then eventually, as they were making the last submissions, they ended up very badly. And this is why I believe and I maintain that if it's all about evidence that is going to determine this year's presidential petition, then I'm seeing a very high possibility where all the 7 Supreme Court judges are going to give one unanimous opinion, a nullification of this year's presidential elections. And I'm saying that because if you look at Somane Mahat, that was the celebrity lawyer, because of the way he was eloquently explaining things at the Supreme Court. And that was before he produced a fake Form 34A in front of the Supreme Court judges. That spoiled everything and rendered everything that he was saying irrelevant and false. So in this video, I want us to dig deep into the issue, after which I'll explain why I strongly believe that irrespective of what parameters the Supreme Court will use, the final verdict will be a nullification. Before we dig deep into that analysis, one of our very ardent fans in this forum, who has really been supporting us here, is selling a piece of land in Westlands, Ngata, Nakuru. The piece of land is 50 by 100. The price, 1.5 million Kenya shillings. The name of the person is Rafael Mayeka. Phone number +1 6 6 9 2 8 8 49 09. He is currently based in the United States of America. In case you are interested in the land, you can reach him through that number I've just shown you. And you can also see the pieces of land there. Those are the pieces of land, or rather that's the piece of a land Rafael Mayeka is selling. If interested, reach out to Rafael Mayeka. He's currently based in the US. Reach him for more information and, if possible, maybe a negotiation. That's it. Let's continue with our analysis. So Mahat Somane started off very well until he produced a fake Form 34A. And that was in response, or rather he wanted to rebut what Julie Soweto had just exposed, a bombshell on how that Venezuelan Mago actually left some fingerprints on IEBC portal. So Mahat wanted to rebut that, but by rebutting that, he produced that form. You are seeing clearly from that form, the date on which UDA agent signed that form is 7th, 8th, 2022. That's 2 days before the election itself. In this video, I want us to dig deep to see what all that means politically and also legally. In case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Even though that's an original IEBC Form 34A, I brand it a fake Form 34A. And I'm saying it's fake because Kenyans went to the ballot on 9th August 2022, not on 7th August 2022. So that form shows clearly that a good majority of forms that were sent to IBC portal might be fake forms, forms that were pre-marked even before the election itself. And the bad thing in this case is that in one of the forms, miraculously, through maybe the intervention of God, God just exposed the kind of fraud and the kind of deceit that was going on within IEBC. IEBC officials were part and parcel of the rigging scheme. I won't be wrong to say here, ladies and gentlemen, that maybe a good majority of the votes on Form 34As from the mountain and also from Rift Valley Kalenjin, they might have been pre-marked. They are just forms that they just marked. They look at the registered voters and then they just mark. Something tells me strongly that that's what might have happened. So even though IBC insists that forms are on the portal, something tells me clearly that those forms, a good majority, might be fake forms. Forms the Supreme Court and even Kenyans cannot rely on. I'm asking IEBC Wafula Chebukati, please Chebukati, tell us the votes, show us the real results. Those ones you are showing us most likely on the portal might not be the real votes and results. That's one thing I'm seeing here. And then the production of that form also dwarfed everything Somane had said before, in that Somane just exposed himself and IEBC as a liar, somebody lying in broad daylight, somebody trying to cover up for fraud. And this is why I honestly believe that maybe Kenyans should also relook into their laws. A counsel or a lawyer defending a fraud, that kind of a counsel and lawyer should also be found culpable of that fraud committed. Because it's clear Somane Mahat was defending fraud. That comes out very clearly. It was clear. And I'm also saying that Mahat also spoiled. He spoiled everything for IEBC. Because I'm very sure that upon producing that fake form, Deputy Chief Justice herself will confirmed the dates and stated clearly that the dates on the form was 7th August 2022. Yeah. So that, in my honest opinion, means that the evidence adduced by Julie Soweto passes without any challenge. Because the rebuttal, the challenge that was to water it down, was exposed as a fraud, a fake form. Julie's expose went unchallenged. And then from the whole thing, from the last submissions, if you listen to Ngatia, after the fake form was produced, it's as if he was on a fishing kind of an expedition. He was now requesting the court now to look for other forms, not the one that was produced by IBC lawyer. That just shows that this is a people, or rather a legal team, who are trying very hard to defend a fraud. And that's why I strongly believe, from where I sit, that if it's the evidence that is going to inform the ruling by the Supreme Court judges, then Kenyans are expecting nothing short of a nullification. That comes out very, very clearly. And now to the Chief Justice, I know you might be watching me, because this is a forum that is being watched everywhere, in almost every part of this country. Kenyans are watching this channel. To the Chief Justice, make sure you do justice. Don't reward fraud. Don't reward fraud. Don't reward leaders of questionable character, and integrity. Don't reward that. And as you make your informed judgment, make sure justice is done. Make sure the voices of a majority of Kenyans actually are listened to. That's not the election, or rather the results Chebukati announced. Those are not the results of 9th August 2022. Those are Chebukati's own results, based on the evidence that was adduced before your court. Let me stop it there for now. In case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to any other person who wants to have a chat with me or to share an information with me that we can analyze and discuss here, or if maybe you want to support this channel, you can send your contribution or rather donation to the number I've pinned on the comment section. Channel your contribution to the number. And to any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Let's meet in our next analysis. But don't forget to reach out to Rafael Mayeka, phone number +1669 288 4909. He is selling a piece of land in Westlands, Ngata, Nakuru. The land size is 50 by 100. Price is 1.5 million. Reach out to him for more information. God bless you. God bless Kenya.